It's the 2K Sports pregame show. This
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen,
spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open, valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel, hit switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Kane got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said, I get it.
if you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't.
Being on some chill. 0 to 100.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Along with Greg. Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. At the United Center, Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, the big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Dang in at the three.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from three. Last season, he shot 38% from there.
Now, here's Dragic. And stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Rose. Shot is off. Excellent D from Wade. On defense, the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Dang gets a wide-open look, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dang's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The dish to Noah. Three-pointer. And it's Wade with the rebound.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Feeds it to Dragic. Here's Whiteside. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dragic with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dragic has got his first points of the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Wade misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And finished off by Rose.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Bosh. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bosh has got his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rose, that's good. If you're just playing about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed club.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
They get it back. Whiteside, good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Rose, no good.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register 1 win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
Now Bosch, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Goes up with it again. Bosch. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 2 shots.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for McDermott, and it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. And Udrih kicks to Whiteside. And that one's good.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Brooks, here we go. Well, Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year, and as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
Chicago making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. Here's Udrih. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
You know, guys, for the greater part of last season, it appeared as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
Here's Udrih. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket. Outside, Green. He feeds it to McRoberts, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
And one reason why the Heat did come up short in their playoff aspirations, they were very poor against other teams in the playoffs. So only went 15-31 against teams that had made it into the postseason last year.
Now here's Butler. Snell from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Snell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami trailing. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Udrih the pass to McRoberts. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Mirotic trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Fades away. The rebound by McRoberts.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And so here is Miami. Aaron Brooks missing his last shot. Shot clock at 2. Udrih can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Brooks kicks to Snell. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Udrih dishes to Bosch. Makes it off the glass. Bosch has got 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Both teams have it going here early. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosch about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut from Chris Bosch. That's the kind of guy you can't help break the love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosch is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Whiteside, and it's Winslow in at the small forward position.
And you look at Joakim Noah, I mean, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot blocking you want. But then he also has tremendous passing skills and instinct and the energy of a mountain lion.
Here's Mirotic, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of...
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint, here's Dang. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. That's 7 points for Luol Deng.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
The Heat trail by 5. Passes it to Wade. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. And Mirotic sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Mirotic.
Pau Gasol.
Here's Dragic from outside, and the shot is good. Dragic has got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's stolen by Dragic. Pass to Deng. Back to Dragic. All alone. Gasol with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bulls have had a great rebounding team for a long time now. Last season was no different.
Yeah, so many categories to measure how well a team rebounds. The Bulls were in the top 3 in almost all of them.
A nice shot by Winslow.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play.
Come on. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Cam.
Wade outside. There's the pick. Right side a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Dragic with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the foul on Derrick Rose. So for the Bulls, Butler comes in for Tony Snell, and Brooks subbed in for Rose. Josh McRoberts is checked in for the Heat. Here's Dragic. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Poked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Brooks has got the ball, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back, and good on the basket. Book it. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Heat, Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bosh passes to Nick Roberts. Over in the corner, Green. 5 to shoot. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
The Heat trail by 6. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. And Udrih kicks to Dang. But they get it back. The drive by Green, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Brooks. And so it's a close